How's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys the channel Daily Deals with Tim, where I talk about tech, crypto, and stock deals all for you guys. And before I start, this is my opinion and not a financial advice. Also, if you guys want to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin, click on the Coinbase link below. And if you guys purchase 100 of any one of those, you could support my channel, and you could also get free $10 Bitcoin to your account. So for today, I'm going to talk about my 2 tips on how much should you invest in cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency has been very popular these days, and it started a while back, around 2009, I think. That's when Bitcoin was coming out and gaining support. But the thing is that some people are very confused on how much you should invest in cryptocurrency, including myself. When I started looking at cryptocurrency, I was like, I'm not going to spend money on these online virtual fake currencies. But once I did more research and really saw how much potential cryptocurrency has, and Bitcoin and Ethereum and especially Litecoin, I was very interested, and I was trying to plan on how much I should invest. So first, I was very confused. So I tried to plan out everything and see how I could, how much I should invest, basically. Sorry for rambling. It's going through my head a bit. So I'm gonna just go through the first tip that I have for you guys. The first tip is that invest an amount that you can afford to lose. So this is a huge tip that, at least for me, and it might be for you guys, because a lot of people just have the future in mind and not the present. So it is good to see how the coin is going to increase and grow. However, you need to think of the current situation as well. So let's say Litecoin, it's around $62 right now, and let's say in 2 years it's going to be $500. So if you do the math, that's like, how much is that? That's like 8 or 9 times the money. So if I invest everything I have right now, then it's going to make 9 times the money that I have currently. So let's say I have $10,000 in my bank. I'm going to invest everything right now, then I'm going to have $90,000 in 2 years, and then you invest everything into it. However, how are you going to live off the $0 bank you have? So it's very hard to, let me just say, it's very easy to think of the future and not the present. However, with cryptocurrency, prices are volatile, and sometimes it doesn't go the way you want. So you still gotta be prepared for the current situation and for the upcoming rent and fees and whatever money that you need to spend. So my first advice is invest an amount that you can afford to lose. So let's say if you have $10,000 in your bank, and let's say you invest 10% of it, $1,000. You still have $9,000 to work with in your daily lives, and so it won't, even if that $1,000 goes away next day, you could still live off the $9,000. So just simple examples like that. So invest an amount that you can afford to lose, and if investing the amount really messes up your daily life, then I highly recommend you do not invest that amount, but invest in an amount that you could afford to lose. So that's my first tip. And my second tip is, so this is just a recommendation for me. You don't have to follow it, but it's a good plan to keep a steady investment. And second tip is invest 10% of your income. Now, this thing could vary depending on your income, depending on when you want to invest. But I say 10% of your income is a pretty good investment amount. So you could do this monthly, weekly, yearly. But for me, I would say monthly is a good timing for this. So let's say you earn $2,000 a month. Then you would save $200 from that and invest into a cryptocurrency that you think has a pretty good growth potential. So if you keep that up, let's say in a year, you will have around $2,400 invested into a cryptocurrency, and and stuff like that. And in the stock market, this is called dollar cost averaging, where you invest the same amount every time, and even if the price changes, you will have an average cost to the invested into the stock. So for cryptocurrency, it's the same. That, let's say for Litecoin, right now it's at 62, but if you keep on investing around $200 monthly with the income of $2,000, then even if the Litecoin goes up, you have kept investing from the low price to the high price, so it will average out, making you some good profit at the end. So 10% of your income is a pretty good investment amount, in my opinion, and you could change that up depending on how your situation is. You could do 5%, 15%, 20%, and even if you're really aggressive, you could do 50%. But my recommendation is 10%. That's a very good and safe place to start, and just to tread on the waters of cryptocurrencies, because if you get too excited and go all out at first, there's a possibility that you'll make it, but there's also a high possibility that it can fail. So 10% is amount that you can afford to lose, and in my opinion, pretty good investment rate. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support, and I'll be bringing you guys with more deals on this channel.